To talk more about gearing and speed. Okay, now these gears and these teeth and these diameters here are not by accident. Now somewhere I have seen this on the internet, and I don't know exactly where, but I have seen it. On the Dio or the Honda Elite, you can get about 6 gear sets. And basically they come with a main shaft here and a shaft down in here, or it's this piece right here. Okay, now on the internet what you can do is count how many teeth that you have on your main drive gear, and I believe this is your secondary. You can count the teeth on it and count the teeth on this, and then what you do is, according to the formula that I've seen, is you either have to put into the equation the circumference of your wheel or your diameter straight across, and there's a formula which tells you of all the teeth and all the knockdown gearing and everything else that you put into that equation, it will tell you how fast it will turn that rear tire at full speed. And I've seen it, but I haven't found it again. And to me, it's I think it's a great thing, but it's a geometry problem. So you know, the motorcycle engineers have figured this out and how it works. Now tomorrow we'll go through and we'll look for any problems, and I'll explain exactly how everything works slowly so you can understand how the transmission works, what to look for problems. Generally, and I'm just saying this from experience with my Dio engines, I've had 3 or 4 or 5 of them. I have never had any problems with the transmission. The only problem I ever had was it leaking. But I replaced this bearing right here when I pounded, or when I pulled this shaft out to change my gearing to get the higher 70-mile-an-hour top speed, which I have right now. And I have I probably have 20 or 30 videos on the Dio over here or Honda Elite on how to change your gearing to get the higher gearing. And those are probably 4 or 5 years old. I don't know how many. I've got over 2,000 videos, so that's a whole shitload. And I don't know exactly where they are in the playlist. But I do have on my playlist, you can go in and look at exhaust pipes or cylinders or wheels or whatever I've found to make a video on, and there's some information there. It's all free. It's just what I've learned by myself. I wish I had some guys like they do in Hawaii, where they have, you know, groups of people that are genius at building these bikes, and I'm just some howley back in the sticks that's got a video camera, and I think I know what I'm doing. So anyway, I hope you like the videos. It's 9:30, it's 55 degrees, and I think that's in Celsius, that would be 12 degrees, whatever that is. So I'm going to go to sleep. I think I'm going to play some Borderlands 2. And tomorrow I'm also going to fix this iPhone, Android, iPad, whatever it is. My son breaks them all the time, and that one was dunked in water. So I hope you like my little series on the Honda RUCKUS. We're going to rebuild the RUCKUS from the ground up, and the owner was nice enough to let me have it over the winter, so I'm going to clean it up and rebuild everything from the gas tank to the seats, electrics, everything, and give it back to him. He's got, I mean, this is how many miles he has. I thought he had 28,000. I guess he's only got 26,000. That's a hell of a lot of miles on one little tiny motor with one little tiny piston. And we continue with Honda Ruckus, the total rebuild.